Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Eagles, man. I'm back. I'm back. Um, I got the Celtics game on right here versus the Raptors. You know what I mean? I'm a little late. The game has already started. I just put it on. I think all I heard was Derek White missed his first, or he missed some shots. But it looks like the current score is 7-11, and C's are down right now. But that's all good, man. Just started, and we gonna get this going. Hope y'all doing good, man. Hope y'all been good today. I've had quite a long day. Worked out a lot at the gym at the Y. Played a little ball. Yeah, man. I was there for like from like 10 a.m. to like 4 p.m. or something. But yeah, here we go. We on right now.
The game just crashing the offensive glass, but they couldn't make a shot. Well, sometimes it just pairs itself down. Guys get a little bit better, and things balance out when two teams want to run, and both teams want to run. And when the Celtics got small, they really did an excellent job. Barnes comes out. Rory Boyles replaces him. That's an interesting substitution 5 minutes into the game. Everything else stays the same. Rory Boyles,
I'm excited.
One dribble, leaves his feet to force it into, and Rory Boyles just steps past Walsh and Hauser.
I'm always excited for the C's.
Lucky to catch that one.
Saturday night,
the air has no place to go. Got bailed out.
13-7, Toronto by 6. Pritchard from the logo, a 3.
Let's go. P. Rich.
Literally halfway between half court and the 3-point line.
You already know.
In the circle of the Raptors' big logo at center court. Ingram skip pass into the corner. 3 is an air ball from quickly. Boy, Raptors now can't make one. What? Pass fielded by Pritchard. Ingram back defensively. Pritchard takes the handoff back from Caden. Pritchard slides to his right. Again, his Mama Caleb Freely lined up. Backs him up. He's thinking about it. Instead, switches to the left. Hesitation move. Gets to the left elbow, and his jumper's good.
Wow. Took a big like that, hesitated just a little bit, stutter step, got some separation with the step.
His first 3, he's got 8, and the Celtics are within 1, 13-12, exactly halfway through the first quarter for sticking up. Ingram drives on Walsh, runs it up from the elbow. He's looking for contact, and when he didn't get it, he was able to square himself in midair. Ingram's got 7. 15-12, Toronto by 3. Pritchard behind the Caden screen, and everybody runs away from him. Pritchard all night to shoot a 3, but it comes up short. Offensive rebound, Sam Hauser moves into the left corner. Derek White going to attack Abashi, floated up in the air where it's thrown down by Caden.
It's really weird when you look at that play. You think he's going for a layup, but he's just looking up the offside for a dunk from a 7-footer.
Not getting a lot of attention, but the Celtics have been great on the offensive glass this year. Quickly steps into the paint, tries to square himself, misses the flip shot, but the rebound comes right back to him, and he kicks out to Abashi. New shot clock here for Toronto. Murray Boyle standing on the 3-point line. Bounce pass to the cutter. Abaji sneaks in behind Jordan Walsh. 2-hand slam. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. Can't be letting the backdoor cut. And Joe Mazzulla is pacing back and forth, just waiting for Jordan Walsh to come back to the
Every Joe Walsh right there, he's like, no, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
I got my eyes on Joe Mazzulla, and he is waiting on Jordan Walsh, and he has a word for him. 5:12 to go opening quarter. Toronto 17,
hey,
14.
Joe Mazzulla on the coaching, man. He's such a good coach.
Imagine looking up and seeing 40.
He on his job. Sound like there was something going on between him and Jordan Walsh. He said somebody gotta go to the restroom or something. Yo. Thanks for joining. You know what I mean? Thanks for joining in. I got to figure out the chat. I'll figure it out. Probably later. But yeah, y'all let me know. Let me know if you catch me up too right now. Like I'm a little, it's 14-17. C's still down. Only down by 3. P. Rich with the 3. I heard that. And Kata had a slam dunk. But people don't really say slam dunk no more. That's an old like phrase or something. Slam dunk. I'm about to start saying slam dunk when people dunk. That was like when Shaquille O'Neal was playing. It was people were saying slam dunk. You know what I mean? Like that was like a term or something that a lot of fans would say. But yeah, I'm good though, man. I worked out hard today. So I'm feeling it. I'm gonna sleep so good. And then it's just back at it tomorrow. Go back to the gym tomorrow. Get another good workout in before the week come. But next week is I'm gonna be busy doing stuff, working a lot, because it's just what I do. I'll be putting in my work, staying busy. But what y'all got up for the holidays? Y'all let me know what y'all got going on. What's popping? Like I said, I think I'm let me know. Like I'm do a 24-hour stream for New Year's Eve.
Styles coming off the big game last night.
Let me know what y'all think about that.
Shed for the first time, he has really been one of the most improved players in the league. Finds Ingram coming off the curl. Kick back out for a lefty 3 that's knocked down by Murray Boyles.
So the Boyles can hit that consistently. You look at more of a post player, but that was a nice stroke.
Toronto by 4, 20-16. Luka Garza. Just the last 5, hand to Simons. Dribbles to a straightaway 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Garza puts it back up good, but he got fouled in the scramble. And one thing that Luka Garza has been able to do whenever he's been in there is get offensive rebound.
It's just coming towards the glass. Nobody boxed him out. It's a running start. And we don't put a body on a guy like that who loves the rebound. He plays the ankles, able to get those long arms in there and make a play.
39 offensive rebounds for Garza in 250 minutes this year.
I don't know if I gave him a shot for that. I mean, he got the rebound. But
essentially, for 48 minutes, that's nearly 8 offensive rebounds. As a result, he has gotten to the free throw line again when he's been in there. 33 free throw attempts in 250 minutes for Garza. He gets them both. 20-18, Toronto by 2. Scotty Barnes is back in for the Raptors after the early exit. Jabal Shed picks up his dribble, picked up by Garza. Barnes for Grady Dick, who's in for the first time. Murray Boyles in the corner against Josh Minot. Enters to Barnes. Scott Pritchard on the matchup. Hangs in the air, doesn't want to shoot. Instead throws back to Murray Boyles. Another 3 just comes up short. And the rebound for Minot.
Good help.
4 of 11 already for 3.
Great help there by Minot on one side, and then came back and helped out again.
Pritchard switches to the left hand. Takes Barnes with him. Pump fake, can't step through, and he's called for traveling out.
Yo, what's up?
He
What's
looks
up?
over at Sam Purcell.
Thanks for joining.
Sam said, yeah, he should have.
Thanks for joining, yo.
So the Celtics losing the shot battle and losing the turnover battle here. 4-1 early on. Only trailed by 2. Shed for Murray Boyles. Kick to the corner. Brady Dick up, picks a 3 on Gonzalez. They rotate it around from Ingram to Shed. Deep 3 from the left side. Rims out. It got hit over the cylinder. They're going to let it go. And Pritchard comes out of the pack with it. Pritchard. Or Simons out of the left wing. Return to Pritchard straight away. They actually have a little thing going here, Pritchard and Simons, which you would not have necessarily thought to start the year. Pritchard spins on Brady Dick, draws a double team, enters down low to Ugo Gonzalez, who muscles one up in traffic, no good. Offensive rebound, tapped home by Garza.
All Garza does is get his fingertips on the basketball, redirected them softly up towards the rim.
Game tied at 20. Murray Boyles up, takes the 3 on Simons, returns to the Shed, left side. Ingram going to drive on Gonzalez, and they'll call the foul on Ugo.
See, sometimes Ugo makes it so obvious. And yeah, as a young player, sometimes just trying to be a little sneaky, making your plays.
Kobe Walter will check in for the first time.
I got a good feeling about this game tonight, Saturday night. Let's go C's. I got a good feeling. We coming off a win last night.
Boyles and Scotty Barnes, 5 on the floor for Toronto. Pritchard is the only
good weekend for
three
us.
off the out of bounds, where Barnes is no good.
Yeah, there's
all three officials.
That's it.
Yeah, no question. Mine out the other way. His 3 is good.
All right.
Celtics continue to get great production, 3-point shooting wise, from guys who don't play a lot. Minot, Shireman, and Jordan Wall shooting a high percentage.
We'll take
Celtics
that lead.
From 6 down to grab the lead here at 23-20.
We'll take that
Outside,
lead.
Walter trying to tie it, comes up short. Minot pulls the rebound away from Murray Boyle. Dick reaches in, knocks the ball free. Wanted to foul, didn't get it. And then Grady Dick is fouled. Minot is saying, how is what he did to me not a foul?
Now, Minot has to bring that ball into the body. You expose it, guys' hands are too quick. Let's see if there's a foul. Yeah, Grady Dick.
Yeah. Murray Boyle's actually fouled. And Grady Dick swings to Jamal Shed left side. Watch back Pritchard. Zips the entry. Grady Dick in the paint, covered by Minot. Force it back out to Barnes. Barnes, a couple of dribbles into the mid block. Scoops it up awkwardly, no good. Offensive rebound, tapped by Murray Boyles. Won't go. Rebound, Hugo Gonzalez. Simons, front court. Angles to his right. Grady Dick knocks it away, but is picked off before by Minot. Extra pass down low. Garza, pump fake, misses. Taps at his own rebound. Eventually, it's swatted up in the air by Murray Boyle. Picked clean by Gonzalez. He went in to flush it. Got blocked, but it went right to Garza, who laid it in.
He thought he was going to flush.
What a wild sequence. Garza's been all over the offensive glass. Barnes, the no-look bounce pass, misses everybody, including Murray Boyles, goes out of bounds. Toronto turns it over, and the Celtics now on a 9-0 run.
Remember the last time in here in Toronto how Scotty Barnes started out so slow, and sometimes he just get cranked up.
Celtics have gone from down 6 to up 5 here. A minute 35 to go in the first quarter. Simons dribbling low, reach in on Grady Dick. He's still able to run a shot up in the air, so Simons should get free throws here. He will.
All right.
Great job this group has done here. Garza has 4 rebounds, all on the offensive end. Celtics are +8 on the glass. Just joining us, Celtics playing without Jaylen Brown tonight.
Oh, JB ain't playing tonight.
Second night of a back-to-back. Celtics will be back at the Garden on Monday night against the Indiana Pacers, who have had the worst year in the history of defending NBA Finals teams.
Well, when you lose some of the players they lost, that's just hard to make up.
By the way, they're down by 16 early at New Orleans. Break up the Pelicans, man. They started 3-22. If the Pelicans win tonight, it'll be 4 straight. Simons gets the free throws. Celtics on an 11-0 run. They lead 27-20.
Okay.
Shed into the corner. Walters free over Garza. No good. Rebound punch in the air. Celtics again. Simons out of the pack. Slowed down by Walters. He hits half court. Ducks the shoulder. He's going to drive. Simons scoops. Does not get the bounce. Offensive rebound. Garza put back, swatted away out of bounds by Scotty Barnes, but that is 5 offensive rebounds for Garza in 4 minutes.
That should have been about that. He just accelerated. Got towards the hole. Simons got hit. Didn't call it, but boy, Garza just working that glass.
Derek White finds the cutter. Gonzalez sticks in behind Murray Boyles, scores with the left hand off the window, and it's a 13-0 Boston run.
Surprise.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Shed, clean strip by Hugo Gonzalez, brings the Celtics the other way 2-on-2. Now peels back. Great steal by Hugo Gonzalez. What a flurry here in the last 3 minutes for the Celtics. Derek White is the ball punched away by Shed. Derek White can go get it in the backcourt. It's a screen from Gonzalez, steps back across half court, launches a 3. Got it.
No timeout? Or are they not calling timeouts in Toronto?
16 straight for the Celtics. 16 straight. They lead by 12. 32-20.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yes.
NBA.
Saturday
the only
night.
timeout the Darko Rajakovic called was after a
In
knee
Toronto.
basket by the Raptors. Grady Dick, right side 3, comes up short. Rebound, Derek White. Celtics can hold for the final shot.
It's lit. It's
They've already
lit.
scored 16 consecutive points, and they have the final shot here with 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Walter down in his defensive stance against Derek White.
What are you doing?
Derek White steps back away from Walter, puts it in the right hand. Picks it up, launches the three, rims out, rebound. Toronto's got it. Final second, they will not get a shot away, and they'll do it for the first quarter. And out of nowhere, Joe Mazzulla goes deep into the bench, and the group of White, Simons, Minot, Gonzalez, and Luka Garza go wild with 16 straight points to end the quarter.
Right. Oh, great first quarter. Great first quarter. Oh, we got double-digit lead, 12-point lead, 32-20. Season's up, yo. Wow. So it looks like all of our, I guess I could call them like garbage players. Like people that, they don't get much time usually. They getting a lot of time today though, look like, because and they stepping up, man. They coming in and they hitting buckets, and they active, and Luka Garza is rebounding. He's a rebounding machine right now. So all of those guys are stepping up because Jaylen Brown is sitting out today. You know what I mean? That's a normal thing these days. He usually plays though. JB usually plays, but yeah, he's sitting out this one. But we looking good because everybody's balling right now. They all stepping up and trying to keep us in that win column. So they working real good right now. That's what's up. We like role players. I don't want to say garbage guys, but this is another term for them. But they're all of our little role players. But yeah, a lot of these guys, they don't get many minutes, like Garza and yeah. So yeah. It's looking good. So as long as they keep this up, then we're just gonna roll and get an easy W here tonight, Saturday night in Toronto. Yeah. But yeah, come and join on Monday night. That's another big that'll be the fun game after this. Monday night versus Indiana. I'll be back on here. So come on back for that. You know what I mean? Jaylen Brown will probably be back that game. He'll probably play that game. And that's going to be Monday night in Boston. Another lit game. Every Celtics game is like lit. Like most of the games are lit. Like especially home games. Home games, unless it's like on a random night, like any night though. Even if it's a Tuesday night, I don't know if they play on Tuesday nights, but sometimes you might get a random game like on a Sunday or maybe a Wednesday or something like that. But usually even those games be lit. Because you might get like a Sunday afternoon game or something. Those games be lit. They be lit. But especially like a Monday night game or Friday night game or even tonight, Saturday night game. And even like some of those games that are away, like today, like tonight, we in Toronto. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when they go to random places like a Utah or what's another one? Utah's one, Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Some of those games be just kind of like whatever. But those are games that we gonna usually win. So they lit too. But yeah, glad y'all checking in, man. I hope y'all getting something out of this. What I do is like I started yesterday, last night. What I usually do is like we'll listen to it, and then during a commercial break or timeout break or something like that, or a rest break, I kind of like do a little bit of review of what's going on in the game, and then throw in my perspective a little bit, and then along with all of that, I like share some things with y'all about what's going on in my life and stuff like that. And then I just hope that I kind of get reciprocal like a connection with you all. So once I figure out how to do chat, then I can read your guys' statements, comments, perspectives, or whatever you guys want to share, whatever y'all want to share, and then I can kind of like interact with y'all and connect with y'all in that way too. Because this is what I'm here for mainly, is to connect with you all. So I'm big on that, and thank goodness for the streaming world, the live world, because we could do things like that. These platforms. I think it's back on.
Just like Bam last night, quickly trail 3, back iron, no good. Rebound, Minot can't grab it. It ends up in the hands of Hugo Gonzalez.
Let's go. Let's get this second quarter.
Circles back, spins on Walter, stumbles in deep, and gets fouled.
Scotty Barnes is so reliable the way he does. This time not shooting and then think about defensively. Just lost it, ran to the basket. Nobody was there.
See a smile on the face of Derek White, and that tells you so much. He was just struggling early in the year. Jamison Battle will get the call here for Grady Dick. We're just going to try something a little bit different. Derek White.
Get another layup out of the inbound plays.
Inbound to Simon. Shot clock at 11. Return to Derek White. Use the guards and screens. The ball knocked away. White can go get it in the back. No, he can't get it in the backcourt. He just dropped it. It was not knocked away by Walker.
Yeah, actually, it just hit his foot. Was dribbling and then hit the heel of his foot, then shot to the backcourt. This zone is bothering these guys.
Barnes finds the cutter and snack away from quickly. Loose on the floor. Simons has it. Another Boston steal. Simons runs to a spot on the left side, launches a 3. It comes up short. Rebound. Minot back taps it all the way to Derek White, who's in the backcourt. Derek White walks it across, 10 of the shot clock. Gonzalez sets the screen, now peels away. Battle lined up defensively against Derek White. Right-hand dribble drive, goes to the scoop, got blocked, headed out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Celtics get it. Now the shot was blocked, so only 2.4 on the shot clock. This is a 20-5 run here for the Celtics to go up by 11.
Balls are like a hit the backboard.
Derek White blocked, caught by Minot. He's fouled at the rim by Mamu Kieran.
And then you look at it, 1.8 seconds on the clock. The Raptors have gone to sleep. Anytime you pass the ball going towards the basket, the Celtics have been able to beat them handily. This time, he was actually holding it beforehand, and still that's how open he was.
Well, Jordan Walsh got beat earlier on a backdoor cut. Joe Mazzulla yanked him out of the game. We have not seen hide nor hair of him.
Well, you can see him. He's just sitting on the bench.
Minot goes to the free throw line.
I was talking about your guy getting knocked out last night.
Were you surprised?
Just said $60 million. Some guy said he earned every bit of it. He said he got hit so hard he was hit seeing Santa Claus.
Big ball broke his jaw 2 places. Free throw's good for Josh Minot. 38-25. Boston by 13. But thanks for bringing it up. Bob O'Kayla's feeling straight away. Couple of dribbles. Attacks the paint. Stumble. Got away with the travel. Drop quickly. Floater. He's no good. Ball don't lie. Hugo Gonzalez the rebound. And Toronto has just gone as ice cold as the path I tried to run on today here in Toronto. They are 10 of 31. Simons down the right side. Finds Gonzalez. Corner 3. Rims out. Rebound Jamison Battle. He almost lost it on a reach in by Garza. Celtics by 13. Their largest lead here. Battle swings into the corner. Scotty Barnes stumbles towards the basket. Exposed the ball. Garza almost ripped it away, but they're going to call the foul.
They got that one on the floor. They should have. It looked like he was trying to bring it up.
That's going to bring us to a timeout. What the Raptors are going to take here. 3:22 gone by, second quarter. Boston 38, Toronto 25 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio.
The first place to talk hoops every weekday.
All right. They still doing their thing. Still got a double-digit lead. Just got to keep that going. And yeah, we'll just be coasting on through in Toronto. Just keep this going, keep the momentum. Eventually, Toronto will start hitting some shots. They are missing a lot of shots so far in this game. It's the second quarter. Boston is up 13 points, and eventually Toronto will start getting some shots in the hoop. They'll start hitting some goals, man, and we just gotta know that. And then Coach Mazzola does know that, so he's gonna have they'll be able to counter all of that. I think we're gonna coast through this game and just keep the momentum. I think we're gonna keep the momentum. I think we are going to keep the lead, keep the control of the game. I believe that the Celtics will do that tonight. It'll probably be like a pretty quick game. I think we'll look up and it'll be fourth quarter and the Celtics will be up 12, 14, 10. Next thing you know, be 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter and, with a double-digit lead. And yeah, we'll just get the W. And that'll be 2 in a row. Be on a 2-game winning streak after this. Off tomorrow, back at it Monday night. And I'll be here. We'll be in Boston. And we'll be playing Indiana.
$25 to the Tough School of Dental Medicine Cares for Veterans Program. Follow along at 98.
I don't have my Celtics sweatshirt on, my hoodie.
This is the game again.
I had it on yesterday. I would like to wear it every game, but I had it on earlier today when I was out and about. But
out of the timeout, Brandon Ingram.
Just the white tee right now.
He just lose it. He did. He rose up to pass and the ball slipped out of his hands, out of bounds. Another Toronto turnover. That one out of the timeout.
Wow.
What an ugly 8-9 minutes of basketball here for the Raptors.
Mm-hmm. Good for us.
One earlier this year, they just could not lose. They won 11-12 in November. Simons left-hand dribbles on the left side, launches a three, no good, and the rebound belongs to Quickly. Simons is over 4 from 3. Ingram wants the open three, got it. 6-3 for Toronto. They're 6-20. Celtics 4-13. See 3-point margins like that in shot attempts against the Celtics. Boston by 10. Simons for Derek White. He is wide open. Left side three switch.
And left him wide open. He looked that ball all the way to the rim.
Derek White now 2 of 9 after an 0 for 5 start. 41-28. 75-13. Gonzalez trying to hold his ground. Ingram drives. Bad shovel pass. Threw it away. Picked up by Simon. Celtics are swarming defensively. Simon's lead for Derek White. He missed the layup. Derek White got there and missed the layup. Battle. The other way for Toronto. Drop back to Ingram. I'll fix the 3 on line out. They got some length on Ingram now, and he forced a bad pass, but he was throwing it towards pass interference, basically, with Simons holding on to Murray Boyles.
Yeah, how did Derek White miss that layup?
Right.
Somebody normally goes in trying to dunk this basketball.
Luka Garza, 8.5 minutes. Plus 16. He should have had a 6th offensive rebound. They did not give that last one to him when he got fouled. It was a wild sequence from Garza. Ingram at the free throw line. He collapsed on him. Turns away from Gonzalez. No shot available. Hand to Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles runs right into Gonzalez and draws the foul.
I like drinking tea.
Made the pass at the end. Should have just shot that basketball. Given the block, but should be a shot. You hear that whistle and you don't pass, what you do is you're trying to toss that ball up towards the rim.
Like drinking tea in a beautiful cup.
See if it calls
Shout out to
without
Eastern Michigan University.
That's another quiet
undergrad.
Yeah. Well, the Celtics have helped make it that way. Sheree Mitchell made that call. She was explaining it to Darko Rakovic. Ingram, pump fake on Gonzalez. Now steps through. Bad pass again. Deflected by Derek White. Goes into the backcourt. Battle's allowed to go get it. Shot clock running down. Half-court shot by Battle. Hits the rim and is saved with an offensive rebound by Ingram. Great save by Battle to get the rim from half-court. And now Ingram draws a foul on Hugo Gonzalez, and it pays off.
Those are the ones
14 fouls in the Celtics.
Those are the ones that make coaches go crazy. You make great defensive plays, and then you give up an offensive rebound. Ingram is long and it's quick. Gets you back on his heels, and Gonzalez coming out of this game 3 fouls, but did a good job. Great job out there playing. Walsh back in now.
Okay, let's go, Wash.
Toronto with the ball down 13, midway through the second. Ingram from Michaelis Freely. Good look at a 3. Got another one. Michaelis Freely and Ingram are 5 of 6 from 3. The rest of the Raptors are 2 of 16. Boston lead cut to 10. Caden, left-hand dribble. Driving strong, falls down. Murray Boyles reaches out, ties him up for the jump ball. Did Caden just slip down, or he's being helped up? He looks okay. Caden took 2 tough tumbles last night against Miami. Landing on his back and tailbone.
That leg just slipped out from under it. Could have been called for an offensive travel.
Shed comes back in for quickly.
Caden
and Murray Boyles will jump it.
It looks like he's still grimacing right now.
Caden really got beat up last night. Joe Mazzulla's trying to get Simons in the game. I don't think they're going to let him in. He's going to have to go to the scorer's table.
Trying to get in maybe for White.
Murray Boyles and Caden will jump it. Murray Boyles just leaves his feet while the ball is still in the hands of Sean Wright. Now they try it, and Murray Boyles just volleys it into the backcourt where Derek White's able to go get it with 8 on the shot clock. Derek White, bounded by Ingram. There's a hard screen from Hauser. Returns to Hauser. 2 in the shot clock. Has to launch the deep 3. Boulder missed everything. Would have been a shot clock violation, but Battle has the rebound. Now the momentum starting to turn. Michaelis Freely up picks on Derek White. Drives run with the left hand. He banks it in.
That's all right. We good.
Back-to-back buckets. It's very early in the game. Boston lead down to 8. 41-33. Derek White against Michaelis Freely. Wait for Pritchard to move. He launches. Michaelis Freely blocks the 3. Shed, loose ball, long lead pass. Looking for Michaelis Freely. He's able to deflect it and chase it down to the corner. Pressure there by Derek White. Gets rid of it to Ingram. Now Shed, right-hand dribble, past Caden. Push pass back to the corner. Mamu's 3 comes up short. And the rebound on the weak side for Sam Hauser. And Joe Mazzulla, tired of the way the momentum is going, on the court to grab a timeout.
Smart play here by Joe.
Right.
See it going the other way. Now let's start something over. Let's get a couple of plays. Nothing going no place offensively.
5:24 to go first half. Boston 41, Toronto 33 on the bench.
I was talking about that. So see, Toronto started hitting some shots. They started hitting some shots, as you can tell. You heard. I'm gonna get his name, but you heard him say the momentum is changing. And right there, Mazzulla was like, hey, stop. Timeout. They're gonna I'm telling you, they're just gonna like easily go through this game. We're gonna look up, we're gonna still have a 10, 12 point lead. Celtics are controlling this game. It's still the second quarter. Celtics are in total control right now. But I'm gonna get his name because I mentioned him yesterday, and I think I said his name wrong. The guy you hear talking. It's 2 guys. One Cornbread. That's his nickname. I don't know his real name. I forget. But I know him as Cornbread. But the other guy, I'm going to get both of their names. What? What? Sean Grande or Grande. That's him. And they don't have Cornbread on here. Let me look it up. Cedric Maxwell. That's his name. Cedric Maxwell. So yeah, Sean Grande, Grande. I might be saying that wrong. But if you're a Boston fan, you probably know. All right, it's back on.
Drake May buying a suite for the entire offensive line of the Patriots last night. And Roman Anthony courtside. Celtics return to the floor with Simons, Pritchard, Walsh, Hauser. Here's Pritchard taking a straightaway three off the front iron, no good. That's his first miss. Rebound, Norrie Boyles. Celtics fell behind by 6 early, led by as many as 13. It's 8 right now, 41-33. Raptors with the ball trailing exactly 5 minutes remaining right now in the second quarter to sync it up.
All right.
Jamal Shedd moves to the Ingram. Free throw line. Hauser slides his feet in front of him. Ingram shoots right over the outstretched arm of Hauser and misses. Rebound for Jordan Walsh. Celtics, thanks to Garza, +9 on the glass in this first half. Simons enters to Cade. They double on Cade and try to force it down low to Hauser. It deflects off Ingram out of bounds. Celtics will get it with 12 to shoot.
Good thought there. If you say to get that ball to Hauser, Hauser had a layup. The dunker spot, as you like to call it.
Until you see it, you don't realize how few minutes the Celtics have played without Jaylen Brown or Derek White on the floor. Jaylen not playing tonight, Derek White now on the bench. Pritchard out of half court against Jamal Shedd, spins away from him, draws the oohs and ahs, works his way to the free throw line, bustles up a jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Cade. Kick out Hauser, thought about the three instead, puts it to the floor, dribbles to the elbow, jumper, no good. Rebound, Barnes. Ingram will push off on Hauser, and he lays it in with the right hand.
That's the thing. And the three you didn't get a minute ago, 5-point swing.
7 straight for the Raptors. They've cut it to 6. 41-35. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cade spins to the free throw line. Drives on Norrie Boyles. Goes to the right hand. Scores off the window. And the foul. Raptors wanted to travel. A lot of fans around the league would like their preseason predictions back about Cade and the Celtics front court.
Everybody.
He pushed off, by the way. He's dribbling. He spun, dribbled with his left hand. He used the right hand. Stuck the forearm right in the chest of Norrie Boyles.
Well, you always see that play where guys kind of extended the arm, but that was a little bit too much in your face. I could have called offense, but made a nice move, individual, to get towards the hole.
Neither team shooting well, but the Celtics are getting to the free throw line. And the Raptors are not. Queta misses the free throw. First miss for the Celtics. They are 6 of 7 from the line. Toronto has not had a free throw yet. And the Celtics give up a lot of free throws. Think about that. 3:48 to go in the first half. Jamal Shedd into the corner. Norrie Boyles up fakes. Now enters Barnes. Pritchard and Walsh double team. Kick out wide open is Jamal Shedd for 3. Swish. And the lead is down to 5. 10-2. Toronto run.
What?
3:27 to go in the first half. Simons trying to work behind a Cade screen. Abaji chasing him down. Simons steps back away from Norrie Boyles and drains a 3.
Wow. Simons dribbled it to that point. Left, door closed. Right, back left again, door wide open.
First 3 for Simons in 5 tries. Scotty Barnes moves to Norrie Boyles. Bounce pass back out to Shedd. His 3 is good. He didn't like it. He wasn't sure. And he is just killing the Celtics in the 2 games this year. Back-to-back threes by Jamal Shedd. 46-41. Boston by 5. 2:53 to go in the first half. Simon stops on a dime. 18-footer comes up short. Rebound Jamal Shedd. Shedd dribbling low. Pritchard trying to stay in front of him. Shedd picks up his dribble. Jump back to Norrie Boyles. His 3 way too strong. Long rebound. Pritchard snags it. Running 3-on-2 with Cade and Simons. Drops to the trailer. It's Hauser. 3. Got it.
Wow. That could have been and one. You got to get on the
For
arm. That
three.
basketball by Scotty Barnes.
As soon as the Raptors looked like they were about to close the gap, Celtics start knocking down some threes, push the lead back to 8, 49-41. Here's the entry, diagonal to Barnes, pump fake, and Katie gives the foul. Barnes hooks it up and in. Are they going to give him the continuation?
Yeah.
No signal yet. The officials are coming together to talk about it.
Scotty Barnes. Okay, Scotty.
Joe Mazzulla might challenge it. Maybe.
Toronto.
He might
Now they're giving him the basket.
challenge it. Can you challenge that? Time out and challenge it?
Now Joe Mazzulla wants an explanation.
Yep.
Barnes got hit in the face as
Can you
Katie came
review
down
it?
with his arms across the head,
Maybe
which
it
they
can.
could actually look at for a potential flavor. So mark this down. With 2:21 to go, Barnes with his back to the basket, just a circus shot.
Maybe. Because what you look the wind up and it came down on the neck and the head. You get a figure for that all day. I don't know if I would have gave him the basket. Looked like he was still on the floor.
Celtics give up 26 free throw attempts per game, which is bottom 10 in the league. This will be the first free throw attempt for Toronto here with 2:21 to go in the first half.
I would probably go with this. The wind up, coming down with the arm here, it's probably going to be a flagrant. So how many points does Toronto get out of this? That'd be interesting. So you already got 2. So to make a free throw, then you possibly get the ball back. Or it'd be a huge one.
Oh, come on, yo. Come on. Let's get back to action here. What's going on?
2:21 to go. And the Raptors are going to get at least one free throw here. They're first of the game.
We can't review it or anything.
Here's the decision.
To a flavor foul, due to the wind up impact,
Wind up.
contact around the neck area. We would shoot 2 shots.
Oh.
Wind up is where they're going to go with that.
So a brutal swing for the Celtics.
That's all right.
Already had their 13-point lead cut to 8. Now Barnes cuts it to 6 by making the shot.
We're so good.
Now, this is the old school here. 2 to make 1.
We got 2 minutes left in this quarter. We're good.
Bounces it in on the first one.
We'll be up by at least
Now
8
it's a
points.
3-point play.
going
and
into
the Raptors get
halftime.
the ball back off the flagrant foul. Garza, who had a monster sequence, plus 16 with the 5 offensive rebounds in 8 minutes, comes back in here. Celtics trying to make more substitutions. They want Derek White back in the game. Kato picks up a second foul. Gonzalez already on the bench with 3. Crazy. That was the 8th foul committed by the Celtics in the game, and that was the first free throw for Toronto. And now to Jamal Shed. Shed and quickly playing together here now. Shed, watch back. Pritchard goes left side, gets it back to Obaji. Shed right hand dribble around Pritchard, throws it back out to Obaji. Swung left side Barnes against House. Tries to rise into contact. Scoops, comes up short, gets his own rebound, and muscles it back with 2 hands.
She went right to the body.
Scotty Barnes had not scored in the game. He gets 5 points on that possession. And the Boston lead is down to 3, 49-46. Garza, hand to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard against Barnes straight away. Shot clock already at 7. Pritchard shovels it to Derek White. Back to Pritchard left side. Pritchard shut off by Abaji. Shot clock down to 1. He doesn't see it. Floats it up in the last second. It is no good. Toronto has the rebound. Celtics have come apart offensively the last couple of minutes. Barnes. Abaji up fakes the 3. Drives right side. Scoops it off the window. No good. Late foul call against the Celtics. And here comes some more free throws for the Raptors.
Obashi, I like him because where he does on defensive end. He gets up, he will challenge you. Offensively, not bad, but defensively, I think that's where he makes his bread and butter.
Celtics earlier had a 22-5 run. Abaji gets the free throw, so it is a 20-8 run now for the Raptors. And what was once a 13-point Boston lead, now a single point, 49-48. Boston with the ball, 1:19 to go first half. Derek White, Jordan Walsh, now Luka Garza. Also by Barnes, hands off Derek White, up fakes the three, steps to his left, now drives on Abaji, runner off the wrong foot, bad shot, no good. Offensive rebound, guess who? Luka Garza, and foul again, back to the line again.
Boy, just making space. Nobody's putting a body on it. He goes to the pick and roll, and now look on the floor for Toronto. Who are the bigs out there? Who are the guys who got the ball? The biggest guy out there is Scotty Barnes, and he just worked inside out. That's what Garza did.
More free throws for Garza. 10-second station identification on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltyler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA coaching years.
It's like a quick hydration break.
Garza, first year as a Celtic, and he misses both free throws. Now the Raptors, who trailed by 13 earlier in the quarter, can take the lead here as we go under a minute to go. Jamal Shea. Now Scotty Barnes straight away against Hauser, looking Quickly's way. Quickly shuttles it to Abaji. Garza wasn't there. Open three, no good. Rebound hits Jordan Walsh and goes out of bounds. Toronto will get another opportunity.
You watch the plays and watch the tempo again. You can see one or two plays change the tempo. That's why I was so shocked when Toronto didn't call a timeout when the Celtics made that huge run.
Jordan Walsh gets yanked again. Celtics, Joe Mazzulla goes bigger with Josh Minot. Under out of bounds. In-safe for the Ingram. Garza trying to put the weight on him at the elbow until Derek White can get there. Ingram gets rid of it too quickly. Straight away three is good, and the Raptors have the lead. 23-8 is the run. 22-5 Boston run, followed by 23-8. Toronto run. Derek White is the ball punched away. Garza saves the possession and throws a bounce pass out to Pritchard. And that cost the Celtics a 2 for 1. Pritchard return to Garza. He's going to try straight away three. No good. Back iron. Rebound. Derek White inside out position, but has the ball taken away by Abaji. And now the Raptors will get the final shot.
Boy, Abaji's worked. You won't get credit for it. He has worked along with Shea.
Wild, violent swings in this game. Big close to the first half here for Toronto. Ingram up by Derek White. Deep on the left side. Elevates for three. Comes up short and that'll do it. For the first half, Rajakovic wants a foul call. Not going to get it. He will storm off to the locker room. And we're pretty much back where we started. Celtics trailed by 6 early. Dominated late first, early second with that Garza group with Hugo Gonzalez building up a 13-point lead. And the Raptors came storming back. Scotty Barnes got the flagrant foul to Mias Cada. 12 for Ingram. Michaela Spieler with 3 threes. And it's a 2-point game at the break. Coming up, John Silver will update you on scores around the NBA. Obviously, college football playoff. Bruins and Canucks at the Garden. They'll have it all for you. Then back here at Scotiabank, where the Celtics now trail the Raptors at half. 51-49.
All right. Well, yeah, Toronto definitely definitely took over the momentum or tempo. So that's cool though. It's halftime, 51-49. He's only down by 2. Only down by 2. They've really been playing well this game. I think they still got some control going on over this one. So hey, we just gotta get our halftime break in, and Coach Mazzulla is gonna do his job. He's gonna coach the guys up. They're gonna come out and they're gonna keep controlling what they control this game. But yeah. My day once again has been well, still going good, man. Caesar doing good right now. They in it. Um, we still got this one. I'm just a little surprised that we don't have a lead. We don't have the lead in the scoring column right now. But overall, I think we still yeah, we lost the second quarter, but that's okay. We won the first quarter. Um, yeah, I'm a bit drained from the day. Um, I worked out a lot, and then I watched. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Um, that's where I'm at. Originally from Detroit, but I migrated to Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor, go blue. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be interested in the whole football ordeal going on around here. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing for that guy. I don't even want to bring that up. The only good thing about that is that Michigan is going to be okay. Michigan football is going to be okay. They always are a elite college football program, so they ain't gonna let that get them down. All that's gonna do is just bad for that guy. I mean, what an idiotic move. But people make mistakes. I mean, I get that, but that was a big mistake, and but it ain't gonna get Michigan down. They ain't gonna do nothing but like make us better. It ain't gonna do nothing make the football program here better. But that's all I'll say about that. Um, yeah, Michigan football will be victorious. Held to the victors. You know what I mean? We lost to Ohio State this year, but yeah, it was shit going on around there. So if all of that shit wasn't happening, then it probably would have beat Ohio State. But anyways, we'll get them next year. Uh, yeah, it's a lot of college football stuff going on. I ain't really in the college football mood, man, because of all of that. And I'm more of a basketball fan, anyways. So we got college basketball going on. So I saw some of the Michigan State, MSU, Mich State, whatever you want to call it. Usually I call it Mich State or MSU and Michigan State. But they won earlier today. They played in Detroit. They don't usually play in Detroit because the main campus is in Lansing, Michigan. Um, about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Detroit. But they played in Detroit earlier today, around earlier this afternoon. They played a local university in Michigan called Oakland University. And Michigan State was victorious, yo. I guess they do the holiday game in Detroit, Michigan State. They do like for college basketball, they do like a holiday game, and they'll usually play in Detroit at Little Caesars Arena. That's where the Detroit Pistons play. Nice arena, real beautiful. It's been there for maybe I don't know, maybe about 7 years now, maybe something like that. Anyway, it's a really nice place. I've been there before. Luckily, I was able to go. I was fortunate to go. few times to the place. But yeah, Michigan State won. They played pretty well. I like uh, Michigan State basketball. I'm a fan of Tom Izzo and the whole Michigan State MSU basketball program. Some good basketball to watch if you college basketball if you all are into that, and if you're not really if you don't catch any MSU games, that's always a good game to catch. If you don't, just throwing that out there. But most people do respect that program because Tom Izzo and most people are aware of it and they respect it. But yeah, they won, so I was really happy about that. I was at the gym watching it, and I was on the treadmill, and I was tuned in to that game. But yeah, that was cool. That was good. That was a good one. Once I figure out the chat, then I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't think it's maybe just nobody's commenting yet, and that's why I don't see anything. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll get there. And when we get there, we'll be connecting, and it'll be good for all of us. So pretty soon they'll do like a little review at halftime. I might play that so we can hear that, see what the what the analysis person says. I don't even know who it is. I think it's somebody different than Cedric Cornbread Maxwell and Sean Grande. I think it's somebody else. Um, but yeah, we'll check it out probably, at least a little bit of it. But yeah, I want to know what's up. I want to know what y'all been up to today. How y'all day been? What kind of sports y'all been into? And anything else y'all want to share? But yeah, I'm here though. I'm hoping Jordan Wash has a really great second half. I don't know what he's doing right now. I haven't really heard anything about it. Oh, they just going over scores right now. But yeah, Jordan Wash, I need him to pick it up. I need him to pick it up this game. I need him to really pick it up in the third quarter and in the fourth, whatever time he gets. He should get a lot of time. He should get a lot of time this next half. I need him to pick it up. I need P. Rich to pick it up. P. Rich, where you at, man? Come on. We need some buckets from you. We need some good passes from you. And of course, he usually defends well, so we can bank on that. But I need Jordan Wash to. I need him to hit some threes. I need him to get to the free throw line. I need him to, what I mean. I need him to kind of take over Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's productivity today, because Jaylen Brown is not playing. Right? He's not injured, nothing like that. It's just probably just a little rest game that they scheduled for him. They do that for the main players. The guys that take on a lot of load management, which totally get, because guys like Jaylen Brown and Kay Cunningham and Luca, these superstar guys, man, these all-stars, these guys that put up 30 a night, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And, they're human, man. We think they're human, right? No, they're human, and it's a bit much on your body, your mind. Uh, I'm all for having a day of rest, taking off, a scheduled takeoff, where it makes sense with the schedule, and, all of that stuff. You know what I mean? These things are calculated in-house with the leaders, Coach Missoula, Brad Stevens. These are the type of things that's their job. That's their job. If you don't know, that is a part of their job, is to protect their team and the players. They have a whole strategy. So today was the day that they probably strategized for him to take off. He is not injured. He's just having a day of just recovery, probably. You know what I mean? And rest. You know. And when days is like that, we need people like we need these young guys like Jordan Wash, P. Rich. We need those are guys. Those are they next up. They're important to right now. Those guys are important. They're starters, or six man. But we need those two, specifically those two, to step it up on a night like this. This is a big game for them. It's a Saturday night game in Toronto. Toronto is a playoff team, possibly. Right now they are. And they got all their guys. So we got to like step it up. Yeah, we ain't hearing the halftime stuff. The game will be rolling back on shortly here. They probably warming up on a court right now, but yeah, I need him. I need them too. I need them too. Garza is already doing his thing. Continue to do your thing, Garza. Like rebound, be hustling, be the hustler that you are, and he's doing that. He will keep that going. He will. He earning that contract. Let me see what's going on here.
Second half for Al Horford today. Second free throw. Right.
Yeah, we'll wait on that. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to P. Rich and Jordan Walsh and those two. And then you got the guys like, Anthony Simmons and Derek White. It looks like Derek White is not getting much time today. But Derek White, when he's out there, please, we need you to be productive like you usually are. But yeah, the Simmons guy is key tonight. You know what I mean? We need a couple buckets from that guy. And then as long as we get that, then we should be A-okay. We should be A-okay. It's somebody else too that I'm thinking that can't. I'm thinking who it is. I'm just trying to remember who is that guy. See, this is the time where like the chat could tell me like, oh, they could start naming players. Who is that guy? Who is that other guy that can score? It's another guy that can score right now on the Celtics. I guess Minot. Josh Minot. That's him. Josh Minot. Yeah, that's the other guy. We need him to be solid in the second half.
Now it's a 5-point lead.
Oh,
26 Toronto run. Celtics offense without Jaylen Brown tonight has been a mess. 54-49 Toronto.
All right, let's go, C's. Come on.
Catches and lays it in.
I think one of the biggest plays in this game is going to be this one so far. They created a foul, when he fouled, and you got essentially a 5-point play when he fouled Scotty Barnes.
And Scotty Barnes had not scored until that moment. They got 5 points in that possession. Here is Barnes moving into the middle quickly, shuttles out to a wide open Abaji, but he misses the three. That would have been a big one. Caden grabs the rebound, walks through with the ball down 3. Early third quarter. Derek White moves to Hauser and trying to fight through the screen. Ingram gets up high on Caden.
That might have been a message. That might have been a slight message in the NBA of knowing what he did to Scotty Barnes, coming up with the elbow a little high in the face of Caden.
Caden complaining to JB DeRosa about it, but you may be right. It's old school from a veteran there.
You can see how that happened.
Those guys from Kinston are mean. Pritchard behind the Caden screen. He's got a pretty good look. Straight away 3. Got it.
Wow. That was a great play then by Pritchard, and where you see the pick that set.
5 straight for the Celtics. Ties the game at 54. Early third quarter. Quickly. Finds the trailer. Barnes, another set shot 3. This one's short. Caden pulls the rebound away from Mama Kayla's fingers. Exactly 10 minutes remaining in the third. Right now, if you're syncing up, Pritchard fouled to reach in by quickly.
See, no, I get confused in the NBA right now. I don't know when it's a foul, when guys come up and hold you, or if it's a foul when you're impeding the progress. I just don't know. I just talked about Caden setting that pick. He's done a great job of doing it with Pritchard.
You're confused. Try calling radio play-by-play when one of the players' name is an adverb. Pritchard, down the left side. Away from Mamo Kayla. He's under the basket. Spins, lays it up, and in. Mamo Kayla was leaning one way. Pritchard pump faked him and then completely spun around to the other side of the rim to score. 7 straight for the Celtics, 56-54.
Outstanding when you're scoring in the paint like that.
Quick 3, Mamo Kayla again. Kellel Ware made 5 last night. Most ever by a center against the Celtics since Vucevic last year. Now Mamo Kayla has made 4 tonight. Raptors regain the lead, 57-56. Caden has an opening, drives on Mamo Kayla and runs it up and in with the right hand.
Caden's
a couple of those tonight. Caden's been good tonight. 12.3 rebounds. Ingram, shuttle pass behind his back for an open 3 that's missed by quickly. And the rebound for Pritchard.
You let him extend that arm in the chest like that. Keep going any place you want to go.
Triple-double alert. Peyton Pritchard's got 13, 5, and 7 right now. Pritchard
nice.
Right. His 3 blocked from behind by Emmanuel quickly. Saved from going out of bounds by Scotty Barnes. Barnes is just a step slow tonight. I don't know if he's under the weather, too. Ingram finds Scotty Barnes. Moves it to Mama Candace Ridley. Up fakes the 3 with Kane has to challenge. Returns it to Barnes. Barnes, a couple of dribbles. Slowed down by Derek White. Shot clock at 5. Barnes, bounce pass out for Emmanuel quickly. Tries to turn the corner on Caden. Kick out Ingram. Pretty good look at a 3. Got it.
That hurts. When the shot clock is going down your plate. Defense for 23 seconds. If you drop your head for just a second, they punctuate.
Raptors by 2 before we started the half. They lead now 60-58. Caden in the logo. Almost lost it from behind. Quickly went for the steal. Derek White finds Pritchard. Bounce pass into the left corner for a Minot 3 that comes up short. And the rebound for Abaji.
If Minot followed that shot up, he'd have got that rebound.
Emmanuel quickly. Can't get in on Minot. Instead lobs the entry to Scotty Barnes. Good look over the smaller Pritchard. Kick out Mamo Candace Feely. Another 3. This one's no good. And the rebound for Hauser. Delaware 5 of 6 last night. Mamo Candace Feely 4 of 6 tonight. Pritchard lobs a pass for Derek White on the left side. No shot available. Return to Caden. Hand off Pritchard. Straight away Pritchard. Deep 3 behind the Caden screen. No good. And the rebound snatched down by Barnes. Toronto by 2 and the ball. 7.5 to go in the third. Quickly puts it in the right hand. Hand off for Abaji. Now Barnes will reset the play up top. Barnes, one dribble, draws a double team. Mamo Candace Finley runs out to a wide open 3. It's his 5th of the night. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
6 straight for the Raptors. They grabbed their largest lead since very early in the game. 7:18 to go. Third quarter. Toronto 63, Boston 58. On the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
The only place on radio for nonstop coverage.
Good timeout. Because good timeout by Coach Mazzulla, because we the season they didn't start the half out awesomely. They ain't start this second half awesome. So good timeout to coach them up. because we need it. Joe Mazzulla for Coach of the Year. Let's go. Come on. Joe Mazzulla for Coach of the Year. I'm saying it right now. What? Oracle. What? Why? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay, there we go. Just looking up my I taken a class at the local community college here in Ann Arbor called Washtenaw Community College. I'm just looking up my I took one class this fall semester, and I'm just looking up. I'm trying to look up the grade because the class is over. I just want to see. Okay, here we go. I'm on a grade, so I just want to see what my final grade was. I know it's not an A. That's all right though.
The last 2 nights with the centers. Nick Vucevic made 6 threes against the Celtics last year. That's the most ever against Boston by a center. Where did it last night? And Mama Kayla's Field tonight has 5 midway through the third quarter as the Raptors lead 63-58.
Guys sometimes just get out and make plays like that, and they understand where they're at. You have to see these big centers now. Everybody can shoot it.
So Kayla gets the hook. The surprise star for the Celtics tonight has been Luka Garza. And he comes back in 6 rebounds, all offensive rebounds in 11 minutes. Out there with Hauser, White, Minot, and Pritchard. Derek White or Garza, hounded by Murray Boyles. Hand back to Derek White. 8 on the shot clock. Derek White live. Garza attacks, scoops it up, and lays it in. He's not going to fly through the air like Kayla to slam it home, but the play works as Garza lays it in. 8.6 rebounds for Garza in 11 minutes. The Celtics now plus 11 with him on the floor in a game they trail by 3. Ingram dribbles his way to the dotted line and floats it up and in with the right hand.
He's going to wait for the rim then. All of a sudden he said, these guys aren't going to guard me. I got it.
17, 3, and 5 for Ingram. Toronto leads 65-60. Luka Garza. And off Derek White. Moving screen. Garza. Offensive foul turnover.
I don't like those calls. Come off slowly, and all of a sudden the officials are making that call.
Pacers down by 11 at New Orleans. Midway through the third. Pacers will be in Boston next on Monday. They are 0-14. Celtics will have a winning record going into that game. Indiana is 0-14 this year against teams with winning records. Away from the ball, Minot fouls Ingram.
Ingram is one of these guys who are really tricky. He's just tough, man. Once you get some pain like that, it makes it so difficult for you.
NBA can be humbling, man. Jordan Walsh was on top of the world last time we were here 2 weeks ago. Ingram catch, turns, and hits over Minot from 19 feet.
That time was in his rhythm, his wheelhouse. He's moving like that.
10-2 as the Raptors run. They have their largest lead now, 67-60. Midway through the third, right now, if you're syncing up. Derek White against Ingram. Steps back into a very difficult fall-away three, no good. Garza almost had another offensive rebound, couldn't grab it. Mamo is really galloping into the front court. Minot finally slows him down. Abash for Ingram. And Garza gets rid of the reach-in foul. Ingram drives, kick to the corner. Mamo feeling. This is the open three. Rebound snatched by Derek White. He had a great chance for his 6th of the night. Pritchard ducks the shoulder, drives to the body, uses that Garza seal to scoop it up and in with the right hand.
Hook shot? Is that what we're going with? Shot though.
Little bit of one coming the other way. Abaji floats it up, blocked out of bounds by Derek White. Did he hit it off Abaji? He did not. So it will stay with Toronto here.
Abaji looked like he might have twisted his ankle in when he was coming down.
Top plus-minus player for the Celtics tonight is Hugo Gonzalez, plus 16 in 10.5 minutes, and he had to come out as a foul trouble. Now he returns midway through the third with the Celtics trailing by 5.
Looking for somebody who can do something for you.
Shed under on a bounce bomb. Michaelis Finley beats Hauser to the spot. Scores easily.
What the heck is this guy? Is he shot?
18 to the quarter after Toronto only scored 20 in the entire first quarter. Still 5:08 to go in the third. Garza sits on the hard screen and Abachi. Pritchard in the paint, gobbled up and foul.
Contact is getting a little bit more and more as you go on with this game.
So when the Raptors played, they were a very good defensive team. Second half of last year, some fans here were upset that the Raptors defensively played their way out of the lottery, kind of like the way they did in Brooklyn. This year, they got off to a shaky start first 2 games defensively, but they've been elite in the NBA since November 1st. Pritchard drives, spins in the paint, fall away at the dotted line is good. That's just a low percentage shot that paid Pritchard makes work.
Pritchard made it work then by just stepping in.
Pritchard and Jaylen Brown have hit crazy tough shots from the mid-range this year. 69-64. Pritchard 17, 5 and 7. They go to Ingram, left side 3. He was open, but it's no good. The rebound, Hugo Gonzalez.
Great box out by everybody there.
Celtics plus 7 on the glass. That's usually a good recipe for success, but they've shot it poorly tonight. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, over the shoulder pass. Hauser, deep 3, front iron. And the rebound stacks down by Abaji. Corey Boyle's now boxing out Garza. Shed drop back to the trailer. Ingram, open 3. Nope. Rebound Gonzalez. Celtics dodge one. Baker missed sequence here. Pritchard slowed down by Shed. Switches back to the left hand. Blows by Jamal Shed. Works his way into the paint. Diagonal kick out. Hauser, 3. Got it.
Nice.
Oh, man, that was definitely.
There we go.
To make that play. Pritchard did all of that, essentially just trying to get himself open.
8th assist for Peyton Pritchard tonight.
Yeah.
Thing of beauty. And again, Celtics not going quietly here. 4:03 to go third quarter. They're back on the move. Toronto 69, Boston 67 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
All right, yeah. So that timeout that Joe Mazzulla took last time I talked, man, he's such a good coach. Now we doing what we need to do. And I didn't realize it, but P. Rich is playing well. He looks like he's gonna get a double-double. And I think it's possible that he might get a triple-double. But a double-double, certainly, because he's got 8 assists, so he's passing well. And then he's got 17 points. So that's what we need. So we're looking pretty good. We down by 2, but we still got some time left in this third quarter to go on ahead and, get that scoring lead going into the fourth. And man, I haven't heard anything from Jordan Walsh yet. So we still got time, and I'm still hoping to hear Jordan Walsh is making plays. I mean, I'm not hearing anything from him. But I'm also doing other stuff and trying to check my grade. Looks like I can't find it. I don't know why, but what I did see though, I saw a grade point average, and I guess that was the grade that I had received for the class, which was 2.7. So I guess it's like a C. Darn. I was really hoping to get a B. That's okay though. I'll do better next class. I'm signed up or registered for 2 classes next semester. I'm shooting for the A's. I was shooting for an A in my last class, but I faced some adversity. And yeah, C it was, but I learned a lot. I'll tell you more about it next break because the game is back
Oh, shit. Yeah, drop that
or
side.
almost back. Yeah, it was. The class was Linux. So
Forced entry to Ingram, and he hit him with it. Flex out of bounds. Toronto turns it over Ingram.
Well, that was made then by just Hugo being up in the passing.
Peyton Pritchard. Right side of the floor. Show up by Brady Dick. Shovels out to Gonzalez. Return to Pritchard. Looks up at the other shot clock. Sees 10 seconds out. Pritchard against Milo Candace Bailey. Steps into the right corner. Follow away three is good.
Boy, he measured.
8 straight for the Celtics, and they're back in front, 70-69. And a really good night for Peyton Pritchard. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. 10th lead change. Shed, bounce past Ingram, coming strong, runs over Gonzalez. It's going to be a 4th foul on Hugo Gonzalez. He got there half step late. It's the 4th and 5th free throw attempts for Toronto tonight. Sixers ended the Knicks' winning streak. Madison Square Garden last night. Tonight they trail by 3 at home to Dallas, 82-79. Cooper Flagg, appropriately enough, has 18 in his final game as an 18-year-old. And Ingram misses a free throw. Detroit, Charlotte hanging in with Detroit late in the first half. Pistons by 5. A ton of free throws in that game for Detroit. 14 for Cade Cunningham.
That guy is magical.
The MVP of the Eastern Conference right now.
MVP all day.
Ingram gets 1 of 2, and we start over again. Tie score is 70, with 3:06 to go in the third quarter.
all right.
10 lead changes, 4 ties.
Let's go see.
Hugo Gonzalez or Simons out of the center court logo. 9 the shot clock. Simons looking for an opening here. Starts his drop on Maury Boyles. Hesitating. Tough contested jumper. 14 feet is good.
Man, that was fast, tough contested. Oh my goodness.
He's hit some tough ones tonight. 11 for Simons. Celtics lead 72-70. Bench has been good. Now Shireman in for the first time. They swing back to Maury Boyles. On the inside, scoring the foul.
Yeah.
Great look from Scotty Barnes.
Got to foul water. That's the problem. You can foul one time, now everybody gets a little hesitant.
Second on Simons, and a chance for a 3-point play to break the tie here for Maury Boyles. Not a great free throw shooter, but he's been a contributor right away, which is sort of what they were hoping for. And you get a lottery pick.
We just want to know what he can do.
This is the free throw, but the rebound goes right back to him at the free throw line. He's fouled again. It's on Shireman. And that was the last foul the Celtics had to give. They got the 4 very quick here in the last couple of minutes. 2:35 to go in the third. Barnes triggers the inbound. Dick runs to the corner. His 3 is in the air. No good. Offensive rebound. Easy put back for Murray Boyles.
Now Murray Boyles doing the same thing. Celtics did everybody else.
74-72 Toronto. Celtics still plus 5 in the glass. Shireman, pretty good look. Straightaway 3. Way short. But another foul drawn on the inside. Either Garza or Gonzalez drew it.
You know who's been working the glass? It's going to be one person. He's been doing it over and over again.
Well, it's crazy to think we have not seen Garza play in a couple of weeks. He's made a huge impact on this game. Pritchard has it. Watched by Jamal Shea. Garza sets the screen. Pritchard. Left-hand dribble to the elbow. Stop and start. Draws the second man. Kicks to Garza. Straight away 3. That's short. Long rebound. Pritchard's got it. Immediately turns. Draws contact. Runs it up and in. Scoring the foul. Peyton Pritchard doing everything here in the third quarter.
P. Rich.
Easy. You think about sitting in the lane like that. Everybody around
Way to
you
step
just
up.
Make a play. Man, that is beautiful stuff to see.
Way to step up.
22 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists in 27 minutes for Pritchard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he goes to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Pritchard, 75-74. Boston back in front.
Yeah.
Two teams played a dramatic game on this floor 13 days ago. Brady Dick from the corner, drives past Garza, reverses it up and in. And the foul.
Oh, man.
Garza swinging at the basketball, but nobody home there.
What they're doing, they're not picking on Garza in the paint. They're picking on Garza by making him run out to the three-point line. He either gets there late and they get an open shot, or by the time he gets there, a player like Brady Dick can make a move and turn him around. This is where Luka Garza has struggled is on the defensive end. Brady Dick makes the free throw. Three-point play for Pritchard. You get the Celtics a lead. Three-point play for Brady Dick. And Toronto's back in front. And a bad foul committed by Shireman. Sends a back screen in the back court.
See, and you're not that person. That's what we said in these picks, though. How do you get involved in that thing? That's crazy.
It's the 8th Boston turnover. So the Raptors with 2-point lead on the ball here. The minute 55 to go to third. Corey Boyle goes to the Grady Dick in the corner. Open. Kobe Walter for three.
Trying to get some lining up. Nobody near him. Make a play.
Toronto by 5. Hayden Pritchard switches to the left hand. Blows by Corey Boyle. Gets to the down line. Fall away off the wrong foot is good. Hayden Pritchard going deep in the bag here in the third quarter.
P. Rich, let's get it.
25, 80-77. Driving right side shed. Blocked from behind. Garza got a piece of that.
Garza blocking shots.
Pritchard dribbles all the way in deep. Couple of pump fakes. No one's going for it. Kick out Lugo Gonzalez. Attack switches to the left hand and runs it up and in, beating Brady Dick. Timeout, Darko Rajakovic.
Yeah.
Over and above. Just really turning the man towards the basket.
P. Rich
And the
with the
Celtics are
pass.
back within 1, 80-79. Now the team can get any separation after Toronto
That should
came out of the
be
gates with an early
9
6-point lead.
assists.
Then the Celtics came roaring back
For
in the
him.
first quarter with that Luka Garza offensive rebound barrage,
Yeah.
led by as many as 13. Strong close to the second quarter when Scotty Barnes finally got going in.
Remember, he was 6th man of the year last year.
Barnes has played the other 17. Now
Yeah.
we're going back and forth in the third quarter, and Peyton Pritchard has taken it over. 80-79 Toronto, 63 seconds to go in the third.
Interesting game when you play it the right way. Everybody's starting to attack. Everybody's aiming. Ruby trying to do different things. You understand how the game is played when you see NBA. Some of these guys is trying to
Just keep it up, P. Rich. Close this
crazy.
quarter out, man. It's the third quarter. Close it out. Let's get this lead. You know what I mean?
Peyton Pritchard, 17, 3, and 3 in the third quarter.
Woo. Numbers.
There's the splits,
Numbers.
plus minus splits, Max, between the starters and bench tonight. The Celtics are insane. The starters are a minus 13, and the bench is a plus 12.
Well, that's why you do without Jaylen Brown. That's what has to happen. Somebody has to step up.
Sorry, Max. Lugo Gonzalez on the floor, they're a plus 20, and they're a minus 21 when he's been out. They had a wet spot on the floor, very expensive drink, and it wiped up near that Toronto bench. Across from the Boston bench. You don't get a lot of Saturday night games. This is generally Maple Leafs are home on Saturday nights. A hockey night in Canada deal. Generally, the Celtics play a lot of Sunday afternoon games in here over the years. The building is not that new anymore. Barnes, second start, drives, pushes to the left hand, trying to flush it on Garza. Missed the dunk. Offensive rebound. Murray Boyle takes an awkward shot, no good. Shireman wrestles the rebound away from Grady Dick. Barnes trying to go highlight. Couldn't finish the dunk. Celtics with this makeshift lineup trying to finish the third quarter with a lead. They trail by 1, 35 seconds. Shireman has it. Left hand dribble. Beats Grady Dick. Gets in deep. Crazy scoop up and good off the window.
That was nifty.
If Bayless Shireman only makes that one shot tonight, we will remember it. Stumbling to the basket, the black t-shirt under the green uniform, and he scooped it up and in. Celtics have the lead. 10 on the shot clock, 19 on the game clock as we count it down to the third. Ball shed, bounce pass Barnes, free throw line, finds the cutter, Jacoby Walker, off the glass, no good, rebound belongs to Garza. Here comes Pritchard. Rory Boyle's got shaken up, so 5-on-4. But Pritchard wants to hold for the final shot. 5 seconds to go. Pritchard, left-hand dribble drive. It's been his corner, following for the free throw line. It's good.
Yeah.
What is put on a show?
Yeah.
Half-court shot from Shed sails over the backboard. A Peyton Pritchard takeover.
Okay.
In the third quarter tonight in Toronto. He scores 19 points.
Yeah.
As the Celtics come from 7 points down, and they've got the lead. Boston by 12 at the end of one, trailed by 2 at halftime.
Yay.
Up by 3 as you make the turn for home. End of 3 at Scotiabank. Boston 83, Toronto 80 on the BetMGM WROI.
Let's see. Yeah, it's lit in Toronto because but the C's always lit, man. They ain't. I like Toronto. I like the city. And I've been there. It's a Saturday night in Toronto. Yeah, it's gonna be lit versus the Celtics. But there's no Jaylen Brown, no superstar right now playing for the Celtics. So what, Toronto? What y'all got? Like, what? It's just a Saturday night in Toronto, which is cool. You know, being in the city of Toronto on a Saturday night, that's awesome. You know, at an NBA game versus Celtics, but no superstar. We got this. We got this because we got P. Rich and we got a good team. We got a championship caliber team. I don't care if JT is not playing. He's still a part of the team. He's there. Like, you know, I don't know if he's there tonight, but he's a part of the team. We have a championship team, caliber team. Yeah, it's a bit different from, 2 years ago when they won it all because they had all those other guys, that we don't have right now. But some of those guys were on the squad, like P. Rich and Jordan Walsh. And I think Kata was on that team also. And these are the guys that's balling out tonight, in Toronto on a Saturday night. This is like they get amped up for a game like this. P. Rich, they get amped up because it's like, oh, this is the night where I get shots up. You know what I mean? This is a night where like it's kind of like my shine now. It's like I gotta make plays. I gotta make stuff happen, and that's what they're doing. It's just a 3-point lead. I was thinking that we would have like an 8-point lead or something, but it's all good. It's back on. We back on.
Scotty Barnes. Watch by Derek White. Barnes tries to rise into contact, throws a bad pass that quickly is able to save from going out of bounds. Returns to Barnes. That's a good job by Emmanuel Brooks. Barnes, 3 in the shot clock, spins on Derek White, falls away left baseline. Ugly shot, no good. Rebound. Hugo Gonzalez.
Almost banked it in.
Gonzalez has 8 more rebounds tonight in 16 minutes. 85-80, Boston by 5. Simons. Left-hand dribble, pulls up on quickly. Top 18-footer is good.
I thought it was a 3.
And one thing.
Nice shot, bro.
Still
has been spectacular. 12 straight for the Celtics. They lead by 7. Barnes.
There we go.
Up takes the 3. Derek White takes the 3 away from him. He's been a hot shooter. Kick out Barnes. They reset it with 8 on the shot clock. Barnes goes right side. Emmanuel quickly return to Barnes. Up takes the 3. Dribbles to the dotted line. Squares himself and hits.
Boy, that's tough to do. To square yourself, stop on the down, square yourself, and then get in shooting motion.
Barnes has 10 points tonight on 4 of 13 shooting. Boston by 5, 87-82. 90 seconds over the 4th. Simon steps to his right, quick 3. Bounces around and out, but Garza draws another foul on Mamukelo's finger.
I don't like that. I really don't like that because all you're doing is boxing out. You're not allowing him to get to the basketball. That to me, because I'm that kind of player, watch the box out. Watch the box out. Where is the box out? Well, what you did had the arm hooked in. I didn't see that. Good call, Mr. Official.
Celtics by 5 on the ball. Shireman did not get the ball in 5 seconds. That's 2 ugly turnovers by Shireman. The back screen, offensive foul in the backcourt.
Where's
ball in
Watch?
5 seconds.
Question for you, though. Why can't the coach call a timeout then?
He could. Jones doesn't like to use his timeouts in situations like those. Might need him later. You're also counting on your players to get the ball in the back. Kind of have one job. Shireman, though, gets the ball right back. He rips it away from quickly, goes the distance, goes over the head to Hugo Gonzalez, who lays it in with the left hand. Talk about making up for your mistake 10 seconds later. But Shireman's made some spectacular plays in this game.
Yeah, I want to use your words. Check.
89-82. Amokele catches, drives right down the middle, uncontested. Lays it in. 89-84. Boston by 5. Simons into the front door. Gets a Garza screen. Simon strong down the left side, leans in, runs it off the glass, no good. Guess who's got the offensive rebound put back? Luka Garza does. Celtics getting their own Luka magic tonight in Toronto. Amokele goes the distance, runs over Shireman, and is called for the offensive foul.
Great play there, Shireman. 2 plays you talked about. One, you boot it, lose the basketball, and turn it over, but then you don't drop your head, you make a great play. This Nova pass over the shoulder, though, was crazy.
2 straight nights. Hugo Gonzalez has been his highlight plays. Save out of bounds last night with Derek White finding line out for the dunk. And then tonight, Shireman going over his head. Bill Walton, Larry Bird style. Now Derek White and Simons do not connect. Ball goes out of bounds. And Celtics coaching staff is unhappy about something here.
Well, what they were saying, he was being held in. He was trying to come off that pit. Simon said, look, it's okay, but he can't hold me if I'm trying to run.
Still parking to JB DeRosa. Celtics have a 7-point lead. Toronto ball, 9:13 to go. Ingram on Garza. Flips a bad pass to the corner. Shireman got a hand on that. And Derek White has to steal. Derek White, left-hand dribble drive on quickly. Throws back out to Shireman. Shireman up fakes the 3. Return to Derek White. 9 minutes to go. Celtics, can they get another fourth-quarter win in Toronto in 2 weeks? White steps to his left and drills a 3. Timeout, Darko Rajakovic. The Celtics lead by 10.
Well, Darko called that one then. Splash, splash, and more splash.
A 19-4 run spanning the quarter break. And Shireman and Simons and Derek White picking up where Peyton Pritchard left off. 8:53 to go at Scotiabank. Boston 94, Toronto 84 on the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
Yep. I was like, we gonna get like that 10-point lead, 8-point lead, 12-point lead, and then so we got it. It's only about 8 minutes left. We just keep that going for the rest of the game, and we win by like at least 8. And I was saying that in the first half, and here we are. It's the fourth quarter. It's been going by. We just got that lead, that cushion, like that 8-point, 10-point cushion. We up by 10 right now. Fourth quarter, you heard it. But I was saying it in the first half. I was saying it in like the first quarter. My perspective of this game. So right in line with what I was saying. Hey, I mean, I just give my perspective. I've been watching the NBA for probably 25 years. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, But hey, I'm a Celtics fan. I believe in this team. A night like this is just it's a big game for us. And usually, hey, a game like this, a night like this, a game like this, I'm going to say a bold percentage I'm thinking like 75%. Usually we come out with the W on a game in a night like this. We come out with a W. 75% of the time.
8:53 to go. The five guys we're talking about: Simons, Minot, Gonzalez, Garza, and Shireman.
How do you back off of Derek White after the game he had, and you sit there and look at him dribble into a 3-point shot?
A lot of questionable decisions here. So let's have the offense going here. And now another foul called against the Celtics. They're over the limit.
Sharman.
The Celtics, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about this, have been the best offensive team in the NBA in the first half and essentially the worst in the second half. Tonight, it's been completely reversed.
I guess, a check that they weren't over the limit, but get close to it.
Yeah, they had 4 on the board.
So it went by.
They got the fouls wrong because there have been more than that here in the fourth quarter. Shed on the entry. Ingram turns, kick out. Swung to Shed, straight away 3. No good back iron, but Garza runs over Jacoby Walter and is going for the foul.
Physicality, I love it. Even in that situation. And you know, he just went down. Garza hit him, but not that hard. Just kind of got the officials' attention.
Pacers down by 17 early in the fourth at New Orleans. They will likely be 6-22. They get to Boston on Monday. Ingram outside against Hugo Gonzalez. Starts his drive, kicks out at the last second. Mamukel's really up makes the 3. Drives, his pass deflected by Gonzalez, and he is frustrated that he didn't steal that. All he did was deflect it. But what the Celtics have done here, adjusting Mamukel's feelings, he's not getting any more open looks, and they're making him drive.
He's wide open right now. He just backed up. Travis just saw him at the last moment.
Under on the bounce. Shed has got it. Moves it to quickly. Tough follow away from the corner. No good. Rebound Derek White. Celtics by 10. Out of the ball. 8:10 to go. Just a season full of surprises so far for this team. Garza sets a screen. Derek White launches a 3. Got another one.
He's coming behind these picks, man, like he's behind the Great Wall of China.
He missed his first 3 tonight. Now 4 of his last 6, 13 threes in the last 2 nights. He finally gets open in the left corner and hits a 3 over Hugo Gonzalez to stop the bleeding.
Doesn't matter. We lit in Toronto, man.
Their largest lead. Now
the season's lit in Toronto. We turning Toronto up on a Saturday night. That's what we do.
White, a 10-point lead. Bounce pass for Garza.
That's what we do.
Turn to Derek White. Low right-hand dribble, steps back, loses quickly. 3 no good back iron. Long rebound. Toronto's got it. Ingram. He's on the move. Ingram, lead for quickly. Gets around Derek White. Under the basket, shovel pass to Walter, and he is fouled at the rim. That's a good foul because that was going to be a dunk. So Walter will go to the free throw line. Meanwhile, only one center in NBA history had ever made 6 threes against the Celtics. That was Nikola Vucevic last year in Chicago. Now Kello Ware and Sandro Mamukelashvili have done it on back-to-back nights.
Sometimes you find those seams and those gaps. It really depends on the teams. How many 3-point shooters do you have that are centers? You know, they're going to shoot that many. Think about shooting it, but not that many. But this will be
free throw. I get Barnes back in.
Yeah, this would be a great win for the Celtics to maybe get those kind of just steal a game.
It had everything you think you know about the NBA. Celtics second night of back-to-back against a rescue team on the road, playing without Jaylen Brown, coming back to a building where they just won a road game 13 days ago. All the pieces were in place for a Toronto win tonight. Still plenty of time. 7:07 to go, but it's an 11-point game. I should say a 9-point game. 97-88 after the free throw. Derek White down the right side, pumped and fouled. Runners up and good. Scored and one for Derek White, who has again come alive in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, D-White.
He felt the contact.
Let's go, D-White.
He knew that immediately. His hand, boom.
Let's go, D-White.
Kick it off the window nicely.
Let's get 3 out of this one,
49
man.
points in the first half. They now have 50 in the second half with still 6:59 to go.
Halfway through this quarter, man. This game is almost over. fourth quarter, about 6 minutes ago.
But you know,
We in
that
a good
Toronto, the way
position.
they play,
I think we have
it's going
double
to be some
digits.
kind of comeback, a response.
Hey, they came from 23 down 13 days ago to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Welcome those of you flipping over for the Bruins, so 3-2 lead. Second intermission tonight back in Boston. The Celtics will be on Monday. 3-point play for Derek White. Wild swings in this game. Celtics back up by 12, 100-88. 6:53 to go. The bench has been the story for the Celtics tonight. Ingram against Hugo Gonzalez. Bumps it, turns, fades away from the baseline and hits.
That was just pure offensive genius there. This time, just looking for that shot all the way.
Pritchard back in, coming off his monster third quarter.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
To career high with 19 points in the quarter.
He rich.
Celtics
Yeah.
up 10. Derek White, 8 on the shot clock. The high screen from Garza. Puts in the right hand. Gets quickly. Derek White dribbling the clock away. Just takes a crazy, ridiculous three. Offensive rebound, though. Garza off the air ball, and he draws another foul.
And he beats Scotty Barnes.
Okay, Luka.
He's just working. He's out
Not
working
Luka
people around.
Doncic, just Luka
Again, you don't have to be
Garza.
the quickest. You have to be the
Okay.
best. Are they giving them 2 shots on this?
It looks like
Shout out to Lil John and the Eastside Twins.
You know what? He should get him. He caught the ball
Okay.
and squared to the basket, so he is getting free throws.
This is
Shout out to Lil John and the Eastside Twins and the Eastside Boys.
I used to be able to come up to Canada and say,
Oh my God, I can't wait till we play in Atlanta.
So far.
Jaylen Brown in Atlanta, turn up.
That's
I
worth
can't wait till that game. Come on, yo.
Swinging that too.
I can't wait.
You and I were first together.
So we can turn up in freaking ATL. I don't know when that game is,
Garza
but
makes the
I'll
free
be
throws,
here.
and the Celtics have a 12-point lead,
So join me
102 to
again
90,
for that.
with 6:17 to go. Luka Garza has 8 offensive rebounds.
Make sure you join me Monday
24
night, man. That's gonna be
minutes.
another litty
Ingram
game.
dribbles all the way to the elbow. Garza couldn't get there in time.
Monday
Ingram
night
knocks down
versus
the easy jumper.
Indiana.
He's
We
starting to score
coming.
easy now. Ingram's up to 24, 102-92. Halfway through the fourth. Celtics with Pritchard, White, Katie comes back in playing with Garza and Hugo Gonzalez. Pritchard down the right side, ducks the shoulder, turns, falls away, crazy tough shot, air ball. Guess who? Offensive rebound number 9 for Garza. Kick out to Pritchard. Put back 3 is no good. The rebound for Elijah.
Hey.
Emmanuel
Woo-hoo. Woo.
Ingram, left side against Hugo Gonzalez. Ingram, pump fake on the 3. Steps into the mid block. Now turns the corner, drives baseline, bounce pass in the paint. Barnes grabs it, pump fake, turns, flips it up with the right hand, then he gets the bounce.
it. Friendly bounce team.
Joe Mazzulla will call a timeout.
Good
Joe's
timeout.
working
Good timeout.
this thing.
You got
Good
that
timeout,
right.
He
coach.
is working.
Good timeout.
5:22 to go. It's Scotiabank. Boston 102, Toronto 94. And the Celtics.
Great timeout. It's like, hey, we got about like 5 or 4 minutes left in this game, somewhere around there. But hey, don't Cornbread Maxwell was talking about we still in this game. No, we not. No, we should win this game. It's not a steal or anything like that. Joe Mazzulla just called a timeout right now, so Toronto doesn't steal this game. Okay, that's what that's about. He's like, hey guys, we got like an 8-point lead right now. Make sure you win this game. Close this quarter out because we got to we need this W. Like, we won this game the way we've been playing the whole game. Don't let them go on a run and, force it to overtime or even come out with a steal. Do not. So that's what Joe Mazzulla is probably telling them right now. Like, guys, get it together, tighten up. This is the plan right here. The plan is we about to, like, end this quarter, end this game. Like, take a, get you some testosterone, drink or energy drink, because you got to finish this because they coming. Toronto's trying to steal it, right? Because they desperate right now. They've been down in the fourth and all of that. They've been down by 10 and 12 and 13. Like I was saying earlier, now they're like desperation, so yeah, it's like, hey, you got to control this time. So that's what Joe's doing right now, and that's what the players are doing. Like P. Rich is in there, like, yeah. Like I got you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna like set it up for P. Rich. Here we go though. I think it's back.
Without Jaylen Brown, they have an 8-point lead. 102-94 with 5:22 to go. Attendance brought to you as always by Ticketmaster. Feel the thrill of live Celtics basketball. Number 6 from Ticketmaster making a switch. Buy and sell your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. Only one more home game for the Celtics in the calendar year. That'll be against the Pacers on Monday night.
Yeah, it's only turned up in Toronto because we there. We turning it up to a whole nother level.
Celtics starters tonight, -12. The bench, a +20. Now you get White, Pritchard, Gonzalez, Queta, and Garza playing together. They played very few minutes together this year. 5:13 to go. It's 102-94. Queta, dribble handoff, resume play from Pritchard. Finds Derek White, right side three. He likes it, but it's too strong. Rebound belongs to Scotty Barnes. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists for Barnes. Ingram turns Cato around. Pritchard comes trying to knock the ball away, reaches in, can't get it loose. Barnes going to take the top of the circle jumper, a little soft, bounces short, and the rebound for Derek White.
You dare to make that shot. Dare to make that shot.
Barnes 5 of 15 tonight. Just look a step slow. Boston by 8, 4:40 to go. Pritchard had the ball knocked away. Abashi has it back, 10 on the shot clock. Pritchard, right-hand dribble, can't muscle his way past Abashi. So he steps back at the elbow, comes up short of the jumper. Queta and Barnes collide. That's going to be a foul on Queta. His third.
Is that a payback this time? Scotty Barnes, remember last time, gave Queta that hard foul. Then they come back this time. Queta got him the last time. So, I'm not sure. Just send messages back and forth.
Celtics have not made a shot now in a couple of minutes since the Derek White 3-point play. Toronto shaved 5 points off the lead. They've cut it from 13 down to 8 with 4:30 to go.
I wish I could get a little bit, for some reason, I wish I could get a little bit more Sharman in this game. He's made some real hitting plays. Defensively, I think he's big enough right now. Maybe to keep a body on Ingram. Ingram being guarded by Hugo. I have to go there if I'm Toronto. That advantage, having taken that advantage.
Not sure what Luka guards a double-double on their bingo card tonight. Shed, right side against Sam Hauser. Finds Mamokita's feeling with 6 threes already. Now Ingram against Gonzalez. Finds Mamokita diving in, blocked to the rim. Gonzalez was there, and so was the league's leading shot blocker among guards. The guy that both coaches the last 2 nights have called the most underrated player in the league, Derek White. Pritchard shuttles it back to Ugo. Corner 3. Comes up short. Queta keeps the rebound alive, but this all he does is deflect it out of bounds. Toronto will get it. Celtics have stopped scoring, but their lead is still 8 with 3:58 to go.
Well, defending just as good. You can defend. You don't have to make any more shots. I do.
Cross-court pass deflected, stolen by Hugo Gonzalez. He's fouled by Barnes. This should be a clear path breakaway foul. After a lazy bounce pass is coming cross-court. Hugo saw it coming. Foul's gone, Barnes. Now the officials will come together to determine what kind of foul it is.
Why? Why, Sean?
I don't know. That's as obvious a breakaway call as you're ever going to see.
Yeah, it looked like Hugo was the one that blocked it.
This game turned up.
They were both there.
This game is turned up.
Derek has probably said, look, man, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. No breakaway?
Nope.
Come on.
And Celtics don't challenge. They just let it go on. That's a great foul by Barnes then. Queta gets rid of it to Pritchard. 12 on the shot clock. Pritchard keeps it away from Jamal Shed. Dribbling low, ducks the shoulder again. Pump fake, steps through, misses the layup. Offensive rebound. Queta with one hand pushes it back up and in off the glass.
This guy's being tipped on that basketball.
14-4 for Queta. Celtics by 10. Entry deflected by Gonzalez into the hands of Kata. Toronto turns it over again. Celtics by 10 and the ball. Ugo attacks the right side. Flies over Mamu Kata speedily. Slams it home with two hands. Timeout Darko Rajakovic. But the Celtics going deep into the bench tonight may have scored another win of the year candidate.
Right here. Ooh, that was to the cup.
Boston by 12 with 3:14 to go, 106-94.
That excites the Celtics fans is that the young players that Brad has got have been able to come in and make contributions.
Turning Toronto up.
I think that you get the Charlotte, you get the Hugo Gonzalez, you get
Turning that city up.
Plays, and then essentially sit your veteran players back down on the bench.
We turning that city up tonight on a Saturday night.
This game has been insane. In a November and December of unexpected performances by the Celtics, they just keep coming one after another after another. And tonight, when the starters got in some trouble late in the second quarter, the bench, which had that great sequence keyed by Gonzalez and Garza, Ugo Gonzalez tonight, Max, is a plus 33.
Wow.
In a game the Celtics lead by 12.
John, I still can't believe that, though. I cannot believe that they didn't get that breakaway. That was crazy. I mean, clearly he had the ball. He was running up the floor, and you grabbed him. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
That young man.
That was crazy.
That's just great to see.
All right, Raptors. Now got to have a little urgency. Down by 12. 3 minutes to go. Scotty Barnes against Pritchard. Throws the left shoulder in. Pritchard pulls the rug. Kick out Shed. Swings it right side. Quickly, three comes up short. Celtics have the rebound. Ugo has another one. A double-double for Ugo Gonzalez coming off his career night last night. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Celtics by 12. On the ball. 2:45 to go. Peyton Pritchard out of the logo against Emmanuel quickly. Shot back down to 8. Pritchard's third quarter brought them here. Now Pritchard driving, spinning, pulling up for the elbow. Got another one.
He is sick with it. Sick.
Woohoo!
6
He
for the
rich.
Celtics down the stretch as a little scoop from Abaji is going to result in free throws. But now Toronto trails by 14 with 2:26 to go.
I know you heard that.
Make Toronto.
Gosh, it sounds so beautiful. Just swish. Yeah. Gosh, that's what I'm talking about. Just swish all net.
The only one I've seen kind of corral him was Beard Thompson like that.
Swish rich.
You don't have to size.
He rich, yo.
Rich
Wow.
can get you.
Wow.
First free throw is good. 108-95. Gets them both. Margin is 12. 2:23 to go. Derek White pressure in the backcourt. Celtics have 3 seconds to get it across. Derek White flips it to Pritchard and he beats the timeline with 1 second to spare. Double teamed along the side. Trapped by Shed and quickly, and eventually they commit the foul. And Toronto does not have a foul to give, so now Pritchard goes to the line with Boston up 12 with 2:12 to go.
Slowly, you can just do like right now, like a wall constrictor. Just squeeze the life out of Toronto if you don't turn the basketball over or give them second chance opportunities.
First free throw is good. All right, Max, who do you want to talk to? Luka Garza or Peyton Pritchard?
Luka Garza.
So it shall be.
Or as I wanted to say, I think I want to give Sharman would be just good.
Send the text down. We're not courtside here in Toronto anymore. Free throw is good for Pritchard. Driving quickly, flips with the right hand. No rebound. Kata and the Celtics are not only going to win this game, they're going to win it going away. Just as the fans here start to go away, they're headed for the exit with the Celtics up by 14, and Joe Mazzulla grabs a timeout with 1:58 to go.
Joe could see his man being trapped in the corner. He's saying, okay, what do I have to do? And that's what Toronto's doing. They're going to gamble on all these plays right now, trying to really shut everything down. But And I'm saying this is a typical Joe Mazzulla team. They play hard, they're aggressive, they make things happen on their defensive end, and that's been the crazy part about watching the Celtics here with Joe Mazzulla this year.
Celtics have scored 61 points in the second half with still 2 minutes to go. They came into this building 13 days ago, came from behind in the fourth quarter, and beat the Raptors to leapfrog them into third place in the Eastern Conference. 13 days later, they've come from 7 points down, and they're going to beat Toronto in the same building to leapfrog them to go into third place again in the Eastern Conference.
Nice.
With now 7 straight games coming up against sub-500 teams.
Simply unreal. You think about it now, it's about taking care of business. Taking care of business. The Indianas, you can't let them get a game. You know what Portland's been doing. They struggle. The Jazz really give you problems, and the Kings can come in and they can do some things. And the Clippers, that ship is already sailed. I saw what they did there.
Pretty impressive. Celtics have it. Aaron Temple is in the game, so surrender time for Darko Rajakovic. Sam Hauser will launch a three, comes up short. Aaron Temple, one of the all-time leaders in who he played for, pulls up, hits the three. Rebound, Hauser comes up with it. We're down to a minute 40 to go. So we still have White and Pritchard out there. Hugo Gonzalez is ridiculous plus-minus tonight.
Just by himself here. ISO.
Pritchard drives on battle. Brady Dick takes the pain away, so Pritchard steps back into a bad shot. No good. Rebound. Safe from going out of bounds by Simon. He has the launch. No good. Offensive rebound on the weak side. Put back for Pritchard. Celtics are still playing here, and the Raptors have stopped. Boston by 16. This is a close game early in the fourth. Celtics led by 3 entering the fourth. Bounce pass out for Jacoby Walter. His three is no good. Rebound belongs to Peyton Pritchard. Final 45 seconds. This is crazy.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Second night of back-to-back. So impressed.
How to stay positive, bro.
Deja vu all over again. Peyton Pritchard to take the shot clock violation. And a building that was full about 15 minutes ago is now half empty.
Turn that boy
all
up.
you can see is half
Turn
full.
Toronto up tonight.
Because the Boston Celtics have completed the first third of the season.
Show them
Now
how to do
17
it.
and 11, third in the Eastern Conference. For the second time in 13 days, they come to Toronto, come from behind, beat the Raptors to leapfrog them into third place. And tonight, they do it without Jaylen Brown and with Hugo Gonzalez.
W for the Celtics. W for the Celtics. Yeah, yeah.
The final score, Boston
Yeah,
wins,
W for the
96.
Celtics.
Back with more on the BetMGM
Yeah.
Celtics Radio
I'm gonna
Network.
stay on for a little bit, man. It's Saturday night. We're gonna see what they got to say. We're gonna see what they got to say. A little recap for the W. W for the Celtics. Wait until I'm gonna figure this chat thing out. And I'm gonna have y'all, and I'm gonna add, yep, W for the Celtics. We're gonna be on the chat. W for the Celtics. That's what we're gonna be doing. Well, good game, man. Without your superstar, all-star Jaylen Brown, man. Good game. P. Rich. I think he had 30. I think he dropped a 30 ball. And I think he might have had the double-double. I think he had 10 assists. If not, he had 9. But good game. 2 in a row. They ended up winning by like 14 or 13 or 12 or something like that. I knew it was going to be somewhere around there, man. That's what I had, forecasted for this one. So, yeah, now, them boys just hop on that private that private plane, and they go back home. Beantown, Boston, what up? They go back home. And shoot, man, they get a day off, they get some rest tomorrow. Probably have a little light practice tomorrow. Probably for a couple hours or something. A mid practice. Cause Monday night, man, they gotta be ready, man. They gotta have that strategy ready, and I think they're just gonna come out gunning. Monday night versus Indiana, I think they're just gonna come out gunning. Join me, man. I'm gonna be right here. Join me, y'all. I'm gonna be right here Monday night, and I think Celtics gonna come out gunning, and it's gonna be Jaylen Brown giving it to him, man, giving it to him. And P. Rich too. They gonna be giving it to him Monday night. They ain't gonna play. They ain't messing around with Indiana. Let me see if they talking about something.
And I just try to do the right process every single time and craft. Try to get second possession for this team. And, we got so many guys that can score the ball. And, when I get the rebound, I feel like I can score. So, just trying to create second opportunities.
Luka
We'll be
Garza.
calling it the Luka Garza game that night in Toronto back in December. All right, my friend, we'll see you on the plane.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Luka Garza
On a plane, yo.
On
a private plane.
Wait for it. 9 offensive
Private
rebounds.
plane.
He, Ugo Gonzalez, Anthony Simons off the bench were spectacular in support of a brilliant third quarter that turned the game from Peyton Pritchard, and the Celtics just cataloging one improbable win after another. They beat the Raptors tonight 112-86. We'll wrap it next to the BetMGM WROR Celtics Radio Network.
Shoot, they won by like 16. They won by like 16, yo. Woo! Woo! So yeah, man, Monday night I'm on it. Monday night. Come mess with me. Hopefully, probably by then, I'll figure the whole chat thing out. And we can connect, like on a chat. Hopefully I'll learn something, and hopefully I can get it going. If not, it don't matter. We own it. You know what I mean? Just come and view the stream, and then just stick with me, Just stick with it. It's always lit. It's always lit with the Celtics, man. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So just come mess with it. Yes, sir. Or yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. But yeah, that's what it is, though. 2 in a row, going for 3 in a row in a couple of days. Start the new week, going for 3 in a row. Like I said, they probably have a midi practice tomorrow. It'll probably be like an evening practice or something. I don't know how they do it. If I was in charge, I'd be like, yo, let's have a 7 o'clock, or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there, a practice in the evening for like 2 hours. Get you a good night's sleep. Maybe like a practice for an hour on a practice for like an hour or 2 hours on Sunday, and maybe like a light practice on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like early. That's how I would do it if I was a coach. I think the coaches control the practice and stuff. They probably do it at a team practice and stuff. I'm saying team practice. I know some of them probably get in there individually and do their thing. Where they just, because they have access to the facilities, to the practice gym and stuff. So I'm sure some of them just come in and they just do their little workouts. They lifting, they running, whatever workouts they do. I know they have like all type of equipment, right? They work out with. They have the best stuff. So, but team practice is different. It's like, hey, like, the whole team is involved and everybody, they watch film and they go through this strategy, plays, you know, as a team, as a unit. So they should do like, I wish I had access to stuff like that. I want to. That'd be dope. But all of that stuff is like confidential type of stuff. Like even if I did have access to that, probably wouldn't be able to share too much of that with y'all. But I would imagine that that's how it would be. So I'm sharing it with y'all anyway, even though I don't have to be a part of it. I imagine that's how they do things. But if I would like to be in it. But I'm in it in an imaginatory way. I'm in it. Let's see what they're saying.
Standard of amazing. Learn more at Lexus.com. And the amazing part of the game tonight for the Celtics backs was the bench. I'm trying to do the math here quickly in my head. 26, 36. The starters were a -7 in the game, which means the bench was
just a little. I have it going in the background, but yeah, I mean, you gotta use. I like to use my imagination. That's one thing about me. I like to see the picture in my head. See the visual of how those things happen. How stuff happen. Maybe you never know. One day, might be in a position where I'll be a part of that, where I'll be either employed or just have access to it, and I can go and see it instead of imagining it. I can go there and actually view it with these two eyes. You know what I mean? With these two eyes and my ears and all my senses. You feel me? Because you're going to smell it. I know that might, but we thinking, positive, right? You're going to smell the gym, dog. Like, smell the offices. Not, you're going to smell the environment. You're going to hear it. You can feel it. Of course, see it. You feel me? It's not really a goal of mine right now. It's just like something I would like for myself. Maybe one day I have that access. I'll be like high-fiving Jaylen Brown a lot because he makes so many plays. And he's just a good person and a very intelligent, smart. So maybe like he would be my friend. BF's in the chat. Once it get going, BF's best friends. Best friends for life. BFF. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be cool with I'll be myself with all of them. If someone didn't like me, because usually, like I even if somebody do something that, like, I just don't even look at stuff. Like, I'm always positive. I want to stay positive. I like to stay positive. So I'm like positive with everyone that come in my space. Even if their energy is off, like even if they're not positive or whatever, of course I'm not friends with everyone, and I don't want to be friends with everyone. Because some people I just can't be friends with certain people because whatever they crazy. They crazy, man. So I'm like, yo, but I still, like, in the moment, if I'm around them, if I'm connecting with them, associating with them, I'm like, all right, I hear what they say. It might be negative. It might be crazy. And I'm like, yo, I'm still positive in those situations. And I don't judge them like that. Like, I don't judge them like, oh, they just, they, they still have a chance at life, right? So it's like, You know, it's just like. But anyways, man, don't nobody want to hear all of that. But let's go, man. Yeah. Earlier I was smelling tea. I've been drinking tea lately. That's what that was. Some tea from yesterday. I need to dump it in the dumpster. But it's just tea and it smells good. But you know what I'm saying? So I dried out and used and trashed. But yeah, thanks for joining. For those who was here. Sometimes I get excited when I see somebody hop on, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, what up? It don't have it's rare. It's rare. I'm just getting started. It's rare and I'm getting used to it, but I'm happy I'm doing it. I'm happy that people come on and see a little something and hear something. And then yeah, it is what it is. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm about to hop on off. Because the game is over. We got the W, but I'll be back on Monday night. I think the game starts at 7. I'll double check it right now before I hop on off the live. Just so y'all know. Because then y'all can just hop back on at a scheduled time. You heard? Let me see right here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, 7:30. 7:30, I'm back on Monday night, 7:30 in Boston versus Pacers. So let's go. I might hop on a little early and start, giving a little pre something. Do a little pre something. So I might hop on at 7. I'll hop on 7. I'm gonna hop on at 7 on Monday night. Let's go. Like I said, appreciate it. Happy I can connect with you. Come on back. Let's do this again. This is working out real good. Y'all have a good day. I'm about to drop that that audio on y'all. I'm out. Eagles out. Peace.